everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to a vlog from, can you tell, London. So it's been actually quite a while since I've been to London. The last time I did spend half a year in London for work. Let me actually go into the shade, that way I don't make you dizzy or anything like that. So I did work in London for half a year, but that was the second half of 2023. So yeah, didn't get around to coming back last year, which is kind of a shame, but I'm back and it literally feels like home. So yeah, I'm here for, I'd say like almost a full 4 days, which gives me plenty of time, not enough time to explore the city like yet again, but a good amount of time to roam around and do some stuff. So I don't have like a super fixed itinerary, but whatever I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna take you along. So let's see, I think at some point I'm gonna check out a Chanel beauty pop-up, some kind of new flanker of Chanel Chance, I believe. Tomorrow I'm gonna meet up with Romina. If you're into the luxury handbag kind of scene, chances are you'll know Romina, and she's been on my channel like 2 times at this point. But yeah, so excited to catch up, and realistically, we're going to film a shopping vlog. Today is supposed to be really hot, so I think I'm just going to like walk around, take advantage of the amazing weather. I think I'm going to, at some point, take a bus and drive up to Notting Hill and just like, yeah, I guess walk around. Plus, it's wisteria season, and that looks amazing. I did see a couple of pictures online already. So basically planning like a wisteria walk through Notting Hill, South Kensington, a little bit of Chelsea, and I guess let's quickly pop into Boots. And then I'm gonna find myself, either I'm gonna walk up Regent Street, because they do have like the Union Jack hanging over top of the street. But anyway, catch you later.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you.
Alright, so this building was very high up on my to-do list, and look, I think the wisteria is basically still in full bloom. Obviously the picture would be infinitely more pretty if there weren't any like cars parked in front of this, but anyway. And look, like with the pink drum as a backdrop, this is ridiculously beautiful. And look, it's like covered in wisteria. Oh wow. I mean, coming here for cherry blossom season would have been amazing as well, but this is so beautiful. Okay, sorry about me gushing about flowers, but look at this. I mean, how can you not?
When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do with that? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I
Just wanted to check in. I'm still somewhere in Notting Hill. I think this is still Notting Hill. I'm making my way down south to South Kensington. Yeah, one thing I wanted to mention, let me try to back up a little. It's so fun experiencing London in different like seasons, because that green wall back behind me there, I did walk around here, must have been like October, November. Definitely October, because yeah, I think this is Elgin Crescent or something, but basically the entire area is very much known for like very elaborate Halloween decor. And I did walk around here, take a couple of pictures and everything, and also spotted this like green wall. Back then it wasn't green, it was like the most magnificent autumn colors, like deep dark red.
didn't know the love was for. Then I saw you coming at me. Somebody that I used to know Somehow you're my enemy. I don't wanna fight no more. Origami on the floor, breaking stuff that's so sentimental.
Currently in Hyde Park. I'm basically facing the Royal Albert Hall, which I did go to 3 times actually during my time in London. Twice during the proms, which unfortunately haven't started yet. I think they're gonna start in like June, early July. I did that twice and it was amazing. Once I think it was like more geared towards children, like horrible histories, which I think appears to be a thing. And another one was like a nighttime situation by, I think she was called Anna Lampwood or something. She played the organ and it was so good. Like, for instance, she did play Hans Zimmer from, what was the movie called? The one with Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar, I think. Interstellar. Anyway, that on the organ and like inside the Royal Albert Hall was amazing. And then I did go to like Christmas carols.
Without you, without you, without you, without you. Left hand feels so heavy, ain't good to your memory. Ravage through my brain.
Geez, I feel like this video is going to be an hour long unless I cut like 90% of the footage. I think the only video that I've ever uploaded that surpassed 1 hour was my China vlog, like the whole China trip. Yeah, that was over 1 hour. Other than that, I tried to not put you through that. But hey, if this video is going to turn out like a super long video, that's just going to be the case. So unexpected pit stop actually in the courtyard of the Victoria and Albert Museum. Usually there's like water fountain situation going on, but I think they're cleaning the pond or something. The courtyard is so pretty. Let me try to show you. Like, look at this. The reason why I went here is A, to cool down a little bit, because obviously they have AC, and to go to the museum shop. They have one like massive one and one specific one for the Cartier exhibition. So they're currently having a Cartier exhibition. I think it opened up in April, mid-April, and it's running until, I think, November. Don't quote me though. And I'm not sure if I want to like go to the Cartier exhibition because, yeah. Unless maybe, I think Sunday is supposed to be fairly shitty weather, so if that doesn't change, maybe I'm going to book like a ticket to the Cliche exhibition. Sorry about the lighting changing. I might go if they even have like tickets available, because I do remember when I went to the Chanel exhibition in 2023, that required booking, and those were booked out immediately, basically. I did manage, but yeah, we'll see. £20, I don't know. And those are like the pencil options. Pocket mirror. Pocket mirror? Do I need a pocket mirror? Probably not. Fridge magnets, bookmarks. Another cotton tote and a couple of notebooks. Let me show you the... Oh, they do have like reusable shopping totes, which I also don't need. I mean, they take up less room than like a cotton tote, but yeah, don't need those. Pins, don't need those either. Cookies I can't eat because I'm celiac. Those would be the silk scarf options. It's a little tricky. I mean, the silk feels very nice, but they are, I think, 120. Yeah.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading, but this is our favorite
Good morning and happy Friday. At least it's Friday for me when I'm filming this. So I did mention, unless I cut that out, because I mean, if you've made it through yesterday in terms of like the vlog quality, I appreciate that. I did mention yesterday that I was going to show you my flat from like way back when I stayed in London. And so by the way, back behind me there, that's Piccadilly Circus. And let me turn around the camera and then I might be able to show you my actual windows. So there's Piccadilly Circus, right? That's the steakhouse. And panning up, let me try to calculate. I think those windows, those were mine. And they go around the building on that floor. And I think 3 of those, sorry, hopefully the focus is all right. So those windows, including the 3rd, maybe the 4th. So I didn't have like a proper view of Piccadilly Circus, but close enough if you ask me. And I'm already in the city, about to make my way to the Chanel beauty pop-up. I'm a little early, but on the other hand, I don't know what the crowd situation will be like, so it's better to be a little early than to arrive like just on time. I think it starts at 10. They start letting people in without booking, just like walk in. But yeah, let me actually try to make my way there. Otherwise, I won't be that early anymore if I keep blabbering on. So plan of action for today, Chanel beauty pop-up. Then I'm just gonna make my way down to the City of London, like Bank Station, which, my office was very close to Bank Station, so that brings up memories. And yeah, like depending on time, maybe I'm gonna walk to the Thames or just like take the tube back to Soho and maybe freshen up a little bit at the hotel. And then I'm gonna meet up with Romina at 2, I think we said, at Oxford Circus or Oxford Street Pop Mart. Labubus version 3 came out somewhat recently. I feel like the hype has died down, but apparently it hasn't. Maybe we're gonna get lucky, maybe not, and then we're gonna make our way either to Bond Street or to Selfridges. But so stood already because I noticed there's a Sainsbury and I might get myself some snacks because I haven't had breakfast yet, which is unlike me, like very unlike me. So let's do that, and then I'm gonna catch you at the beauty pop-up.
Anybody know anything about the life of Gabrielle Chanel? So, Gabrielle Chanel was quite a superstitious woman, and a lot of people aren't aware of that. But Gabrielle Chanel was born under the sign of Leo.
I know what you need, I would plead for you, but you're taking somebody home. I know I need to move on, I need to be strong. I don't wanna go, no, 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 no. I don't wanna go, no, I don't wanna go. Bite some time and drink from my cup. You hypnotize me with the gift of your tongue. Take a moment and look all around you. I don't want you caught off guard or alone when I come for.
Alright, change of scenery for sure. I think the last time we talked was before the Chanel Chance pop-up, I think. That was amazing. Hold that thought though. I'm just like to briefly give you an idea of where I'm at. I think this is the General Post Office. You don't have to book in advance. It's like a public rooftop space essentially, like a little bit of greenery going on, similar to the garden at 120. That's like actually in the City of London, there somewhere. This is in Holborn, so I think I've yet to like loop around, and I think you have an amazing view over the British Museum. I don't have that much time left because I do have to rush back to the hotel and then meet up with Romina, but let me quickly show you what I got. So the pop-up, obviously by the time that this video goes up, it's long finished. I'm so sorry about that. Generally pop-ups last for maybe a couple of days. This one actually lasted, I think, like a good week or so. It was really great, and you were able to like play some games. We were let in groups of 8, I believe. And some of the other people got like a pocket mirror or something. It's just like a matter of chance, pun intended. Okay. And unfortunately, I got something that realistically I won't be able to take home with me because it's quite chunky. And I for the life of me can't get inside. Hold please. Okay, I got it. So it's a poster. Oh jeez, it's a massive one. And it's not even pretty, so I'm not that sad about having to leave it here. I would have preferred a pocket mirror, but here it is, like very reflective. It says like Chanel Chance Eau Splendide. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, on the plus side, I'm not overly sad about having to leave that one here because it's not nice. Let's just say that. At the end of the pop-up, they had like a little bit of a boutique going on, and they also offered like facial treatments or like makeup consultations, but you did have to book those in advance and you had to pay for those. The pop-up itself was free, which is generally the case. Here we go. So yeah, it's the perfume. Okay. Side note, nothing groundbreaking when I'm telling you that you should generally ask for the price before you purchase something, because that's the 50 ml. It was way pricey, especially considering that it's not even like one of the more exclusive perfumes. It's just like a regular Chanel perfume, but hey ho. So I purchased the 50 ml bottle and didn't get any goodies apart from, I think, one sample. They did have a cotton tote as like a goodie and like a makeup pouch, but you did have to purchase 2 or 3 items on the day, so I didn't want to do that. I just got like my perfume, and hopefully I won't regret it. I mean, it's a lovely fragrance. It's like I think the main note is raspberry, so that's nice. And yeah, very fresh, very like spring, summer, which kind of fits the theme. So anyway, let me try to find like the spot where I get the view of the British Museum, and then unfortunately I have to rush back already. But it was so nice coming here. Like a little bit of a different view. Generally, like most of the rooftop areas are in the city, because obviously then you get an amazing view of the skyscrapers and everything, but it's nice to get a little bit of a different view. So I guess let's find the other view spot.
Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both.
Alright, I feel like a terrible vlogger. That being said, I did film a lot over the last couple of hours, but that's going to be in a separate vlog, so I did mention numerous times. Can you tell I was excited that I was going to meet up with Romina, and we did like a shopping vlog. We went inside. I'm currently on Bond Street, by the way. We went to Louis Vuitton briefly. We went to Chanel, multiple locations. We did go inside the like Chanel on Bond Street, which is across the street from Louis Vuitton. During Christmas season, it looks amazing. And we actually managed to film a little bit, and same applies to Selfridges. We went to Gucci, we went briefly, very briefly, to Chloe, and basically all the brands, apart from Hermes. I do have a couple of Hermes vlogs actually on my channel from Paris though, and they don't like us filming, which I totally get, so we didn't go inside Hermes in London, but yeah, so those were the shenanigans that I got up to today. Had the best time with Romina. It was so nice to catch up. Obviously to film, but also like just live catch up. So let's see, plan of action for tomorrow. I do have, I don't know if I mentioned that, I do have a booking for a Harrods beauty pop-up at Covent Garden, which is convenient because I did want to go to Covent Garden anyway. And I think L'Occitane, is it L'Occitane or Diptyque? I think L'Occitane has a pop-up at Covent Garden as well, which is going to be at 11. You don't need like a pre-booking for that. It's just like walk-in basis. And afterwards, I think I'm going to go to Harrods because I didn't get around to doing that yesterday because I was short on time. So yeah, that's like the rough plan for tomorrow, and lots of like walking in between. So catch you tomorrow. Good morning from Piccadilly Circus, and say hi to my new friend. We didn't manage to get any Labubus like at Oxford Circus Pop Mart yesterday. We did meet up, like Romina and I. We met up there, tried our luck, weren't able to get any Labubus. They did have like Coca-Cola Labubus. They even had like the Halloween ones, but yeah, not the version 3s. But Romina was lovely enough to not only give me one, but 2. Don't quote me on the name though. She got me this one, this like peachy one, and the one that's like a little more vibrant, like pink pink peachy, pink orange. And obviously I had to take her out today. So I'm on Piccadilly Circus. It's not as early as I would have liked it to be, but we're going to look past that. Let me actually grab you. So I do have the Harrods Beauty pop-up at 10, but it's still way too early to go there because I do have like a dedicated time slot booked, so there shouldn't be that much of a queue, hopefully. So plan of action, I think it's like 8:15, maybe like at this point 8:30. Currently making my way to Buckingham Palace, just like to walk around, maybe a little bit of Regent's Park, time permitting, and then I'm going to make my way to Covent Garden, look at the Harrods Beauty pop-up, maybe look at the L'Occitane pop-up, which I think I mentioned yesterday, and then I'm going to make my way to Harrods, maybe like with a little bit of a pit stop at the hotel. But yeah, so excited to go to Harrods. I didn't get around to doing that on Thursday, so let's do that. And although I'm going to Harrods by myself, I'm also definitely planning to film a shopping vlog, so fingers crossed I'll feel courageous enough. It's always like a little easier to vlog in stores when you're not by yourself, because you get very weird stares if you're talking to yourself, basically. So yeah, fingers crossed I'll be able to vlog inside Harrods, and that should be either up on my channel already or it's going to be one of the next videos to come. But yeah, let's make our way to Buckingham Palace, and I'm gonna catch you then. Obviously I'm in St. James's Park, not Regent's Park. That's a little more further up north. So unfortunately, either they're setting up for some kind of event or there's like construction going on, because usually you can go like up the fountain up there. Lots of parts blocked off, which is kind of unfortunate, but here's the Buckingham Palace. And it's not overly busy considering it's a Saturday mid-morning, I'd say. It's actually quite fine in terms of like crowds. Chances are also because of this kind of like event that's going on, whatever it's gonna be. Alright, so I did spend a good half hour at the Harrods Beauty pop-up. Hopefully you can understand me alright, because the mic is a little further away from my mouth than I would prefer it, but yeah. Usually like in winter it's excellent because you can use a scarf and then I just conveniently plop my mic into it, but yeah. Definitely not wearing a scarf today, although that being said, it's not as hot as yesterday, and especially not as hot as the day prior. But anyway, so basically, like behind Covent Garden is a church, and they have like a courtyard, but I'm basically facing just like separated by somewhat of a wall. Let me actually show you, and then I'm gonna catch you up. So behind me there's usually like some kind of guy doing acrobatics and stuff and like throwing knives and everything. So let me pop you again there, and hopefully that isn't too loud. So went to the pop-up and came away with some goodies. So they did have, let's see, they did have a couple of brands. They had Saint Laurent Beauty or YSL. They had Gisou, like the hair oil kind of company. They had Elemis, I think, Hourglass, Charlotte Tilbury, Sol de Janeiro. I think that's it. Vive, like from Jamie Genevieve. I think she's like a UK influencer, I think. Anyway, so I purchased something, and with any purchase you got to pick 3 deluxe samples, and they're literally like pretty good in size. But what I purchased is this right here. So this is the Gisou honey infused hair oil. And yeah, for like dry and split ends, this is perfect. I mean, it doesn't fix split ends, but it tames them down until your next trim, I guess. And I mean, I do have the biggest size of this one, but it's not overly travel friendly because yeah, it tends to leak or like get sticky. So 20 ml is excellent. And The 3 samples that I picked were, let's see, there were a couple of like additional samples throughout the event, but did pick an hourglass thingy. I did pick, where is it? That's my phone. Then I did pick like a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, and I think it was at Charlotte Tilbury that, so in case my lips look weird, she applied some kind of lip liner and like a lip gloss over top, like plumping lip gloss. I usually don't do anything with my lips. I mean, it's just like different. I'm not used to seeing my lips covered in anything, but yeah, you let me know. It's fairly minimal, I think. The lighting situation isn't overly great, right? Anyway, so there is that. And the last thing, like the last sample that I got is this one. Like, look at the size. This is like a shampoo, 75 mils. And yeah, I think, yep, I also got some stickers, which is lovely. So let's see. Yeah, I think I might check out the L'Occitane, which is actually in collaboration with Sephora. I might check that one out, then head back to the hotel, drop this off, and head to Harrods. So let's go.
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again is something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, something new.
So I just got done with my Harrods shopping vlog and it was super successful. I've managed to film inside Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and all of the essays were super lovely and no one called me out or like kindly asked me to stop filming, so they were super successful. I don't know if, like, depending on how I'm gonna structure my videos, it might be up already. Like my Harrods shopping vlog was gonna be one of the upcoming ones. I'm currently still in Harrods. I could spend like an entire day here, literally. I'm in the like beauty section on the ground floor. I still have to go to like the gift shop area. Yeah, calling it a gift shop is definitely underselling it. That place is massive and very tempting, so let's go down there and then I'm gonna go out again. I think I spent like 2.5 hours maybe inside, which, considering the weather is so great, it's kind of a shame, but on the other hand though, can you blame me? But yeah, definitely check out my Harrods vlog. I think it was a success.
All I need is just someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you, someone like you. You don't have to feel like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just someone like.
I think the last time we talked was inside Harrods, and it's been a couple of hours. I've basically zigzagged my way through Chelsea and parts of Belgravia, and it's gotten a little more overcast. Who knows how fast it's going to cool down. Maybe I'll have to head back to the hotel prematurely, but yeah, for now, I think I have like a couple more bits on my itinerary, loose itinerary, but like stuff to check out in hopes of like floral displays. Unfortunately, I'm not in London for Chelsea Flower Show, like I think it's called Chelsea Flower Show, right? It's like towards the end or like second half of May, which is supposed to be beautiful, but yeah, unfortunately it's the beginning of May. So also that means I shouldn't be complaining about it chilling down towards the evening because it's still spring, it's not summer yet. But yeah, let me maybe consult my maps. That might be helpful in terms of me actually finding where I'm going. And then I'm gonna head back to the hotel and probably back out again, but with a jacket and a scarf because yeah, it's kind of chilly, and now that the sun is gone, it's kind of chilly. Also, random side note, the amount of like tiny little flies that have found their tragic death in my eyes, like literally in my eyes, is insane. I feel like I have something in my eyes the entire time that I'm walking here, probably like legs and like wings, okay, let's not think about it. But yeah, it's kind of windy, and there are like tiny little flies everywhere, including my eyes. So fun little fact. Not so fun because I feel like I'm blinking all the time. Plus, with it being overcast, I don't want to put on my sunnies and like shield myself from the flies flying in my eyes because I look like an idiot because it's not even sunny anymore. Yeah, random little fact. I just adore Belgravia. I'm just going to say it's Belgravia. What should not be in Belgravia, but these streets and the architecture, so pretty. And the colorful doors and stuff. Here's like a dark blue one. I'm currently looking at a like Tiffany blue one. So pretty.
Cause all you need is someone true like you are. Cause all you need is somebody, I was gone. Cause all you need is someone true like you are. Someone like you.
And another day of this vlog that I happen to be ending on Bond Street. Look at this lighting. I'm currently facing Louis Vuitton, but let me actually walk, and I think my camera should be in a position to adjust somewhat. Anyway, so I actually went all the way up to Selfridges again. Definitely got changed because, okay, I'm not going to mention the weather, not going to mention temperatures. I promise. So yeah, I did go to Selfridges. We went yesterday, Romina and I, but I went to the toy section to maybe look at some Jellycats. Not for myself, I'm not a Jellycat kind of person, but someone special to me kindly asked if I could check out the Jellycat section at Selfridges, which I did unsuccessfully, but I went there and then I made my way back, and I'm currently on Bond Street, basically close to Burlington Arcade, which should be closed at this point, so I'm not going to be able to walk through Burlington Arcade, but I might be able to show you like through the gates essentially. Alright, plan of action for tomorrow. I don't have that many plans. Partly because the weather forecast, geez, here I am again mentioning the weather, I'm sorry, but it's supposed to be fairly chilly. Initially the idea was to go to Columbia Road Flower Market, which is every Sunday, and it's so lovely. I mean, I did go once, but back in the day, and I definitely should be going again. It's so pretty, so I'm gonna do that, and the rest of the day is basically blank canvas, which sometimes is a good thing and sometimes leaves me way overwhelmed and I feel like I'm missing out on something because I'm doing something else. Yeah, maybe you get where I'm coming from, but I'm sure I'm gonna figure something out. And I'm also planning to go to the airport with a couple of hours to spare because I think I'm flying out of Heathrow Terminal 5, which should mean that maybe, if I'm lucky, I'm gonna manage to film another shopping vlog. Oh, look at me being productive, like an airport Terminal 5 shopping vlog. So yeah, we'll see. But between the Columbia Road Flower Market, which I think starts at 8 in the morning, I don't know if I'm going to be going at 8, like on the dot. Between that and the airport, I'm going to do something. Just don't know what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, the reason why I stood here is because I'm currently looking at Burlington Arcade. So let me turn around the camera and then I'm going to make my way to the hotel. I actually have to pack already because I think checkout is by 10, which is fairly early actually, but I'll be checking out way earlier than that anyway, and I'm gonna be storing my luggage. But yeah, that means that I have to pack, which is gonna be kind of a struggle because I didn't purchase anything big, I feel like. But there are a couple of knickknacks here and there. Okay, I do have somewhat of an obsession with like energy or like healthy-ish like fruit or like nut bars. It's always handy to have some kind of snack on hand because you can't just like buy a bagel or something. And yeah, I don't know what it is about me. Whenever I'm in a different country or like a different city, I love checking out like supermarkets and grocery stores and looking for different type of like energy. Even protein bars, although I'm not that much of a workout girly, but yeah, I did purchase quite a number of like different types of bars that we don't have in Germany. So all in all, I think it's going to be kind of a struggle to fit everything into my suitcase. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the night, and then I'm going to catch you tomorrow, bright and early, hopefully, for some flowers. Fingers crossed. by me saying this, I'm basically committing myself. So I'm promising you flowers. We're gonna see flowers tomorrow.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Alright, so I did make it to Columbia Road Flower Market last day in London. My flight isn't until like 10 past 8 at night or like in the evening, but I'm planning to go there early. I think I mentioned that because fingers crossed. I mean, I did find out that I am in fact flying from Terminal 5, so realistically it should be fine in terms of like filming a shopping vlog. So I'm gonna go to the airport fairly early, but still have like a good chunk of the day left. And yeah, already made my way like through the crowds. Let me actually pop to the side. Through the crowds at Columbia Road Flower Market. I highly recommend coming here, especially when the like weather plays along. But yeah, it's so pretty. I think it's every Sunday, and I'm fairly certain that I'm like about to make my way to Brick Lane. And Brick Lane is basically, they have tons of like very edgy, lots of vintage shops and all that. So that's gonna be fun. And I mean, okay, when I'm looking in that direction, it's a little overcast. When I'm looking at that direction, it's blue sky. So I don't know which way the clouds are going, but if the weather holds up, I might as well like walk down to the Thames, like Tower Bridge, then make my way maybe to Borough Market, London Bridge, and yeah, time permitting, I might as well like walk back to the Houses of Parliament, but don't hold me to it because it's quite a walk. But yeah, I guess let's make our way to Brick Lane, and again, highly recommend coming to Columbia Road Flower Market. It's so pretty, and the amount of like flowers and full-on plants that people are buying and like schlepping away is actually crazy, but good for them.
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I'm literally such a tourist, it's not even funny, but yeah, Sunday on Tower Bridge. It was supposed to be quite busy, but I mean, it's manageable considering it's a Sunday. But currently making my way, actually, I don't know if it's like low tide, it kind of seems like low-ish tide, middle tide. There's like things called Horsley Down stairs or something. You can actually like go closer to the Thames and you get an amazing view of Tower Bridge, which I'm currently walking on. Actually, you can book tickets to go up there, and I think like part of the pedestrian path is like glass, so you can actually like look down, which is quite nice. I've never done that, but my parents have, and they quite enjoyed it. But yeah, let me try to see if I can actually like go down those stairs and I can get like a better view of Tower Bridge, and then I'm gonna make my way for sure to Borough Market, and then we'll see what the time says. Oops, let me like zigzag through the crowds. So yeah, Borough Market for sure. I think it should be open, right? On a Sunday, it should be open. It's like foodie heaven. And yeah, time permitting, view of the skyline is just so pretty. Unfortunately, I can't see my, like, when I used to work in London, I can't see my office because we didn't have that much of a high building. Can I? I don't think I can. Let me zoom in. Look at that. That's like the Sky Garden. I did do that a couple of years ago, and it wasn't like overly impressive, to be honest. That being said, though, I mean, seeing as I was used to like looking at the skyscrapers from like the 20th floor or something, maybe I was a little like desensitized. But yeah, that's like the walkie-talkie building and the Sky Garden up there. And somewhere, I think whatever the highest one is, that one maybe is, they do have like an observation platform as well. It's like Horizon 22, I believe, and that's the Gherkin, which I did have like drinks there with my mom when she visited while I was living here. So yeah, and obviously on the other side of the Thames, you have the Shard. Look at me playing like tourist guide. So yeah, let me zoom out again. And let's make our way to the other side of the Thames. And actually, which is also like why I'm contemplating actually doing it. That side of the Thames, like the south side of the Thames, is actually such a nice walk, just like follow the Thames essentially until you're at like London Eye, the Parliament and everything. The other side, like the northern side of the Thames, isn't that nice, it's like very concrete heavy. The other side though, quite pretty, so I might do that. I should have enough time left. Yeah, it's not even like 12, it's like 10 to 12, so yeah, let's do that. But first off, let's see if I can get a view of Tower Bridge, and hopefully the audio was alright because it's quite windy and currently eating my hair. Anyway, catch you later.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all along. Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me.
Alright, so if you weren't able to tell, not only is Borough Market certainly on Sunday, sorry about the wind again, it's also super busy, unsurprisingly I guess, but yeah, I suggest you come just like for the madness, and obviously if you're a foodie. So I'm making my way, yeah, I'm certainly gonna go to like London Eye and the Parliament, Big Ben and everything, and this is the Anchor, which, yeah, if you're into photography, this is just like such a beautiful backdrop. Yeah, I mean, try to not stop too much for like photos because, I mean, I'm not short on time or anything, but at the same time, it's not like the first time that I walked this exact route, to be honest. But I enjoy it every single time. So, I mean, the construction, not too pretty, but the walk itself, so beautiful. And I'm also currently looking at St. Paul's Cathedral.
It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here. I'm not gonna lie, don't know what I'd do without you. Maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you.
Alright, so I made it to London Eye. Let me find a spot to actually show you my current view, which is obviously the Thames and the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, all the good stuff. So I guess this should be a nice spot to actually close off this vlog. So thank you so much for sticking all the way until the end. I appreciate this. Was probably on the longer side. I mean, it did spend like almost a full 4 days in London, and I think, yeah, I don't think I can surpass Thursday in terms of like step counts with today because I'll be leaving for the airport and everything. But I think on Thursday, like my first day, I did like 35,000 steps. I think that was the Wisteria walk, so kind of makes sense. I'm currently at like 16,000 and it's like 1:30 in the afternoon, or like, yeah, midday, I guess. So anyway, rambling again. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Also, I'll be leaving either on this side or on that side other videos that you might be interested in. Also check out my shopping vlogs. Realistically, at least one of them will be up already, like one of my London shopping vlogs. So yeah, don't want to keep you any longer. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in one of my next videos. Bye.
Now it's like we're living in two separate